Some of the greatest quotes on success ever from Andrew Tate, internet millionaire, Steve Harvey, entertainment millionaire, and Tony Robbins, American entrepreneur, author, and speaker. Absolutely every single one of my actions is intentional. Divine purpose. If your day is full of mindless action, you act without thought. Andrew Tate. If you want to be successful, you have to jump. There's no way around it. When you jump, I can assure you that your parachute will not open right away. But if you do not jump, your parachute will never open. If you're safe, you'll never soar. Steve Harvey. It's your decisions, not your conditions, which shape your life. Tony Robbins. The temporary satisfaction of quitting is outweighed by the eternal suffering of being a nobody. Andrew Tate. Your reality is yours. Stop wasting time looking at someone else's reality while doing nothing about yours. Steve Harvey. Realize that the hardest step in achieving anything is making a true commitment. Tony Robbins. Find a person who is as successful as you'd like to be. Ask them what to do it, and work hard. Andrew Tate. The most successful people in this world recognize that taking chances to get what they want is much more productive than sitting around being too scared to take a shot. Steve Harvey. The path of least resistance will never make you proud. Tony Robbins. Close your eyes. Focus on making yourself feel excited, powerful. Imagine yourself destroying goals with ease. Andrew Tate. Everybody by your side ain't on your side. Steve Harvey. It's not about the goal. It's about becoming the type of person that can accomplish the goal. Tony Robbins. You can become rich. You can become strong. You can take care of your loved ones and enjoy the fact that it will be very difficult. Andrew Tate. If you pray about it, don't worry about it. If you're going to worry about it, don't pray about it. Steve Harvey. Change is never a matter of ability. It's always a matter of motivation. Tony Robbins. Your mind must be stronger than your feelings. Andrew Tate. You can't tell big dreams to small-minded people. Steve Harvey. Learn to convert the discomfort of discipline into the satisfaction of personal growth. Tony Robbins. Success is always stressful. Andrew Tate. Sometimes out of your biggest misery comes your greatest gain. Steve Harvey. Time is the capital of your life, so spend it wisely. Tony Robbins. Freedom will only come when you no longer trade your time for money. Andrew Tate. Your dream has to be bigger than your fear. Steve Harvey. If you want anything to change, you've got to change it. If you want things to get better, you've got to get better. And the only way to really do well in life is to find more value than anybody. Tony Robbins. Cost is the enemy of the poor man, so the poor try to save money. Time is the enemy of the rich man, so the rich try to save time. Andrew Tate. Don't hate the player, change the game. Steve Harvey. Everything happens for a reason and a purpose, and it serves you. Tony Robbins. You must put in the effort to get the life you want. Andrew Tate. Your setback is just a setup for your comeback. Steve Harvey. The way to go from discord to harmony is to go from concentrating on differences to concentrating on similarities. Tony Robbins. Arrogance breeds complacency, and complacency breeds failure. Andrew Tate. Do what you say you're going to do. People can do nothing but respect that. Steve Harvey. No matter how many mistakes you make or how slow you progress, you are still way ahead of everyone who isn't trying. Tony Robbins. Do the impossible and you'll never doubt yourself ever again. Andrew Tate. You are never too old to reinvent yourself. Steve Harvey. If you talk about it, it's a dream. If you envision it, it's possible. But if you schedule it, it's real. Tony Robbins. You are exactly where you deserve to be. Change who you are, and you will change how you live. Andrew Tate. Failure means you've now learned another valuable lesson that pushes you one step closer to success. Steve Harvey. The road to someday leads to a town of nowhere. Tony Robbins. The internet is the new battleground of Earth, the Wild West, the place of truth and opportunity. Andrew Tate. There is no joy without pain. Andrew Tate.
You are watching Wise Words of Wisdom, Inspirational Quotes, IQ, the Inspirational Quotes channel everyone goes to for their daily motivation and to learn from the most successful men and women in history. If you like today's video, give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing so you never miss a new episode. Today's sponsor is Bob Proctor and the Proctor Gallagher Institute. Discover the secret to having good luck from America's greatest prosperity teacher, Bob Proctor. 6 Minutes to Success is based on Bob's more than 50 years of research into what makes or keeps people from being successful. Get instant access to the free video right now. The link is in the description. Now let's get back to more great quotes.
A person has to remember that the road to success is always under construction. You have to get that through your head. That it is not easy becoming successful. Steve Harvey. When you are grateful, fear disappears and abundance appears. Tony Robbins. Arrogance is the cause of most first world poverty. Andrew Tate. Catch fire today. Make today the day you stop complaining and do something. Steve Harvey. Knowledge is not power. Knowledge is only potential power. Action is power. Tony Robbins. Today, you can act as an amateur or you can be a professional. Decide what you will do right now. Andrew Tate. Procrastination will delay your change. Today is a very good day to change. Don't let you stop yourself from growing. Steve Harvey. The most successful people in the world are people who were rejected more than anybody else. Tony Robbins. Emotional control isn't a lack of emotion. It's a necessary function of maturity. Andrew Tate. People don't like to hear the truth out here cause the truth makes them think. Steve Harvey. People who succeed at the highest level are not lucky. They're doing something differently than everyone else. Tony Robbins. Intellect is nothing without energy. Ideas are nothing without energy. High energy people win. Andrew Tate. Your career is what you're paid for. Your calling is what you're made for. Steve Harvey. If you want to be successful, find someone who has achieved the results you want and copy what they do, and you'll achieve the same results. Tony Robbins. High standards protect you from low-quality experiences. Andrew Tate. God lets you be successful because He trusts you that you will do the right thing with it. Now, does He get disappointed often? All the time, because people get there and they forget how they got it. Steve Harvey. Yesterday does not equal tomorrow. Forget the past and move towards your goals. Tony Robbins. Aspire to be a superhero, not a normal person with a bigger house and nice car. Andrew Tate. But remember what drives a man. Real men do what they have to do to make sure their people are taken care of, clothed, housed, and reasonably satisfied. And if they're doing anything less than that, they're not men. Steve Harvey. How you feel is not the result of what is happening in your life. It is your interpretation of what is happening. Tony Robbins. The man who goes to the gym every single day, regardless of how he feels, will always beat the man who goes to the gym when he feels like going to the gym. Andrew Tate. The number one cause of failure in this country is the fear of failure. Steve Harvey. The more you understand what somebody wants, needs, and fears, the more you can figure out how to add value. Tony Robbins. The amount of stress you can tolerate while remaining effective is directly correlated to the level of success you will enjoy. Andrew Tate. I was homeless. I lived in a car for a couple of years. That was the worst. But nothing was worse than when I was 40 and my mom passed away. My mother was the best person I ever knew. Those were the two lowest points. Steve Harvey. Success comes from taking the initiative and following up or persisting. Tony Robbins. When I first got money, I went through it like everybody else, because I didn't know. But right now, I've educated myself and placed smart people around me. I surrounded myself with people who not only are intelligent and effective about finances, taxes, and money management, but they also love me. Steve Harvey. Where focus goes, energy flows. Tony Robbins. Don't listen to the advice of people who are living lives you don't want to live. Andrew Tate. Boys shack. Men build homes. Steve Harvey. Every problem is a gift. Without problems, we would not grow. Tony Robbins. You are never going to have any of the things you want if you do not get them yourself. Nobody cares about you enough to do it for you. Andrew Tate. You can be happy, or you can be right. If you want to be part of a couple and win every argument, you're in trouble. Steve Harvey. Most people fail in life because they major in minor things. Tony Robbins. We hope you have enjoyed these quotes as much as we do. We know your time is very important. Thank you for choosing to spend it with us. We look forward to seeing you on the next one. Click the card to check out another great one now.